What, like fourth Quibben? I never streamed this. I don't, like maybe 1 million. I have no idea. Probably like actually like 30. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, 6 Dan. I don't remember what's even in 6 Dan. Ah, that's what's in 6 Dan, huh? So when you entered with like a 98.5 to the last map, or like what? Damn, that's not me. That's not me, Odyssey. Mario's Magic, thank you for the sub. What's up, dude? Yeah, Quim, I've cleared all the beta maps, and still the fastest rate I could do the last map on 6Dan is on 1.2, which is like, I have the tech map done at 1.5. 1.2 MA, 1.2 is the highest I can clear. It's too hard. I feel you. Sweet Cherry, I almost have GTS, and then same with SOS, but then MA is just a MA is like, you know, pre-8th Dan, so it's like literally it's not even that much. It's not even that much easier than Anguish. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's been harder because the fact there's like the other maps in 8th are actually hard, as opposed to 6, you know. How's my day? It was good today. Yeah, but then you gotta do like... No, 7th Dan is actually the best Dan in the game. No shade, no shade, no shade. Anyway, let's play. Huh? Let's get into it. Let's go for the day. Why don't we hop right in there? I gotta open the level. 7th Dan for what better than 10th? Yeah, there's 2 Dans in between there. Opinion on the new demos. It's awesome. I like it. I gotta... Okay. This. Okay, and go. If I was in front of the world and I had only one word, damn, I'd say like... One word? It's not enough to deliver a powerful message. I can't just be like, peace or stop. Like, that's not gonna work if it's one word. I need like... I just need to give up that idea and just do something stupid. Not Deimos, that would not be the word I'd say. Yeah, peace could just be bye. I can't say stop. I don't know what to say. I would have to do something stupid. I'd be like, kumquat, or something. Like, you just have to throw out something random at that point. Kill? Oh my god. That would do so much damage. Purge. I wonder how it's drunk and there's vomit everywhere. That sucks. That is unhealthy drinking. I hope everything turns out okay there. That's not a good situation. The solution is death. That's 4 words. If I had 4 words, then that's a whole new ball game. If I had like 3 words, I'd just be like, eat the rich or something, and see how it goes from there. Forwards, I don't know what to do with. Follow Npesta on Twitch. I can't imagine me using my one chance to speak to the world to get everyone to follow my Twitch channel. I have often thought about what it would be like though if like I was just put up on a stage in front of everyone. Like what would I do? Like I think about that sometimes. I don't know why. It's not like a situation that's ever gonna happen, but like I think about it sometimes. I think about what would happen, because like the first thing I would have to do if I was in front of it on a stage in front of everyone is acknowledge the fact that it would be my last thing I'd ever do in my life, because I'd get killed. No matter what I say, I would get killed after the speech. Either by groups that agree with me that want me to be some sort of like murderer, or just people that hate me or something. It's every person. I die after giving that speech. If we just go back to normal life. It doesn't matter if some people think I'm God and follow me. It doesn't matter, because I'll be dead. I would be killed by someone. Like all 8 billion people. I'd piss someone off enough for them to kill me. 100%. I'd bet billions on it. So the first thing I'd have to do is acknowledge that to myself and accept that this would be the last speech I ever give in my life. And then I would have to go about what I actually want to say. I don't know, like, the approach I'd take is I want to make people feel not stupid, but I want to encourage people to understand how we can make the world a better place. But also, still the fact that I don't know anything, but also be assertive enough that they still listen to me, and that, because if it's the last thing I do in my life, I'm gonna be an asshole. Like, let me say my piece, you know? Try to get people to see that. Maybe if I'm up there like some sort of god figure, I could like convince people that like people are trying to control the way you think. They want you to be angry at stuff like LGBTQ that doesn't matter, and like you're mad at them instead of the people you should actually be mad at. If I could convince, but that'd be so hard to do in like one speech. Yeah, we're assuming everything I say is translated here. Like this is, I don't like the fish or whatever. But I finished the speech before getting killed. Well, if I'm talking in front of the entire world, I'd have to be like teleported there. Like we can't assemble everyone just like that. Like it's not like, oh yeah, the world conference, everyone's got to be there. You can't miss this one, and everyone just shows up. Like it's got to be like some sort of like event. Like something has to happen that teleports all humans into the same room or same area or something. I have ideas, but none of them will ever see the light of day, because why would this ever happen to a person, ever? No, my voice would have to be like reach far enough, but also not hurt the ears of the, billion people in the front of the group. This is all like, if it was possible. It's not possible. We'll just fit everyone into that giant bowl that is like the size of New York or something. You ever seen that? If you like compressed every person, they'll just be stuck in that ball, no one dies somehow. Everyone get your assigned seats in the ball. Grand Canyon human ball. No, I wouldn't be a good president. I'm too I don't want to. What's the word? I'm too polarizing. It'd be hard for me to meet the middle in a lot of discussions. Like if I was talking about like how we should eliminate college debt and stuff like that, and someone started talking to me about how I shouldn't do that,
because it would hurt business owners or something, I would be like, get this guy out of my office. Like, how do I get rid of this guy? And like, you can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't do that. I'd be too extreme, I think. I have empathy. I just don't have tolerance for ideas where the rich have to get richer because of ties to political blah 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 blah. But there's a lot of government. It's like, how do we keep these people happy? Because actually they control half of government, even though we're not talking about it. Blah 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 blah. I will become president if, like, it's like a, you ever heard that story about, like, Cincinnatus or something that was, like, forced to, because everyone was like, we need you right now. Like, this is, like, for some reason, if everyone asked me and they wouldn't fire me and they needed me, then I do it. But I don't have any special abilities that warrant such an extreme reaction to get me in power, so that will never happen. But I don't think I can do an election, is what I'm getting at. But if for some reason, like, they need me, I don't know why they would ever need me. I'm just saying. You asked, I'm answering. Yeah, I'm not interested in, like, trying to gain public support. You know, I never have been. I could see some YouTubers going on to be like politicians, though. They're very good at that. You know, they're very good at putting on a fake persona and trying to get everyone to like them. Opinion on Npesta? He's alright. I think he's a little extreme. But maybe I'll mellow with age. I've heard such a thing, that when you get older you kind of mellow out a little bit. Because whenever I think about stuff like that, it's all fiery. It's all fiery thought, you know? And I think a more level-headed brain would be better for a presidential position. Also, just in general. Thoughts on the Kai Cenat situation? What is the Kai Cenat situation? I vaguely know who that guy is. He's like the biggest streamer ever, right? Riot in NYC. What were they rioting for? Out of curiosity. Was it like for a good reason? Like, were they protesting something? Sort of like civil rights thing, or like mad about... He did an in-person giveaway which caused a riot. Wow, that sentence just destroyed the narrative I was building in my head. Wow. That's terrible, huh? That's just terrible. God damn. That's going to be my response, is god damn. Riot over PS5 giveaway. They jumped on his car when he was trying to leave? What? Great community he's got going on there. He got arrested? Damn. So wait, he just tried to do like a good thing and then everyone jumped him, did a riot, and then broke his car? Is that the story? Pretty much. Nice. Cool. Sounds like a fun day. That's like, you're never gonna get him to do any events with the community ever again. And then people are gonna be like, why did he stop interacting with his fans as much? He really fell off. That's what's gonna happen now. Right? Streamers only get that big, like, I don't know how to describe it, but, like, streamers can only get that big when they're, like, catering to fans that are not sane. At all. And then once a content creator, like, realizes that that's the case and they don't want to interact with those people anymore, then they quote-unquote fall off because they're no longer catering to those insane-ass people. So it's gonna be up to Kai whether or not he decides to live a normal life or just completely go insanity mode and give in. And just do that. Up to him. The kind of life you want to live, I suppose. I don't know if I could ever do a fan meetup or anything. Not that I have many fans, but like at least in the space of like going to a city and there's enough people to make a gathering. But it's like I just don't trust people, you know? And I don't think that's so irrational. I think it's a pretty rational way to go about things, you know? There's some insane people out there. Mostly like prog metal. I want something that goes somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Metal's really good at making those really impactful moments. No, not streaming. I'm not streaming Push the Button, we're just playing it off. Demos, hybrid demos look so good, yeah. Plus, it's not even like, I'm not socially awkward anymore. I can't say that. That's a lie. But I can't, I figure what the real answer is I can't, if there's too much, like, sensory input going on in a room, my brain stops working. Like, it's not socially awkward, that's just brain malfunction, autism fail. You know? And, like, if I'm talking to, like, a few people and it's not that loud in the room or whatever, it's fine. I don't care. I can do it. Especially now. But if there's, like, too many people or too much going on in my brain, it just doesn't work anymore. It just doesn't work. Though I get it's like videos occasionally. He's editing the ship video right now, so look forward to that. We don't upload that much anymore, so it's not like we need like a hard and fast whatever. Just whenever we got something we feel like cooking up, you know what I'm saying? You guys will see. We should do it on my birthday. We went through the GDSR ship and did all the bronze challenges, and it was super fun. So probably like a 20-30 minute video out of that. Nothing crazy, but I think you guys will like it a lot. It was a good stream. You did it, let's go! MA Survivor. What a hero. That's good. 20, I think. 6 stand clear. Yeah, that is what it's called. You got him.
No! Ah, lol. Man, this pickup just kicks my ass sometimes.
Damn. Matt. Matt, I'm sorry you got rejected for partner. That happened to me the first time. I got like instantly rejected. I got it when I did it the second time. They actually like looked at it, I think they were just like, you got the numbers too recently or something. Yeah, I don't know who Diamond Splash is. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're moving. We're cruising. I wish my right middle finger would stop hyperextending today. It's really frustrating. You guys get that, or is that just me? Like when I click really fast and really hard, sometimes my middle finger like bends like backwards almost. I don't know how else to describe it. Like this finger right here. They can go like that. It's not fun. No, I was at my friend's house and we were going through my recommended on the TV and we saw like Doggy streaming Deimos 100% it happened. We're like, what? No way! We missed it. We were really sad. We always did watch Doggy stream that. I'm honestly almost sad it's over in a way. I mean, I'm sure Doggy isn't, but like every night it was like, all right, time to watch the daily scheduled program. Let's see how far Doggy can get this time. You know what I'm saying? It was just like what you did at night. It's such a fun level to watch. It's probably asked to play, considering how much he was complaining about that, but like... Doggy streams on YouTube. Every so often that will happen though. It's just like a person stream that happens like later at night. And it's like, it's what you watch, you know? It's just like, oh, here's where you put this on your second monitor. Like, you remember anyone, I'm sure people remember, like, Demicio's Kyuki streams. That's just what you did at night. You know, you ate dinner, hanging out with your friends, doing whatever. You put, you put Demicio's Kyuki stream on your other monitor. You just want to see how far you can get today. Because it was just so consistent. I don't know, 50 out of 100 for a verification that you can change, like, to make it better for you is crazy. Like, think about that. Like, it's probably pretty, like, irredeemably unbalanced, if I had to imagine. Speed draw probably just takes too long no matter what you do with it. I think Poo Cubed appeared in my dream, but I don't remember anything else about it. That's weird. I didn't write down my dream this morning. I guess it didn't matter that much, but I do remember, like, walking up to this, like, how do I even? It was weird. It was like a color-coded timetable, but instead of it being color-coded to, like, times, it was like the top 10 demons on the demon list. And Poo Cube was just colored, like, light pink. And it was 9th. Which I think is right. Yeah. Oh, never had a dream I'd be a level in GD, no. I don't really play GD in dreams. Only game I've really played in dreams to any serious amount is Bridge, just because of the nature of it, I suppose. It's very easy to generate a Bridge game in your head, compared to everything else, I think. Okay. Yeah, if I don't write down my dreams, I take lots of time. I only don't write them down if I don't think it, like, matters. Okay, if it's nothing really crazy or anything. Because I'm at the point now where just, like, if I want to lucid dream, I usually do it on command. I don't know, I just got a weird night's sleep last night, honestly. Didn't really lend itself to, like, good dreams. I just Anastasia, yeah. I use an Apex Pro for games that are not GD. Because obviously this is a mouse. Cool, dude. Jay, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Ah, that death was so stupid. I'm a Minecraft PvP pro. I'm okay at it. I'm not amazing. Yeah, but I didn't get good at Bridge by being good at PvP. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that little secret right there. I'm working with someone. We're making a new montage, new Bridge montage. So that's coming on the horizon soon. With the clips that I got from months prior. It's going okay. I had a good day this morning, honestly. Not morning, I woke up at 2 p.m. But shut up. Not relevant information. It was good. I went to the store. I don't know. I was vibing this morning. Every day is a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Never mind. Hate this life. Every day is now hell, thanks to that one death. I'll tell y'all a secret about life. I'm not getting into it right now, but even if your situation doesn't get better, your life can still get better from mental health and improving your mental state. Because I still got the same issues that were plaguing me when mental health sucked, but I'm not. Every day I'm excited to wake up and everything feels awesome. So, you know. I don't know. There's just nothing like driving to the store and a song you really like comes on and you're just like, you're moving with it, you know what I mean? Like, it's something I do a lot of days, but it doesn't change how cool it is, you know what I mean? It's just like such a nice feeling. Nice sunny day. Said over and over again, but you know, the little things are worth enjoying. But if your dopamine receptors are fried, that's not gonna happen, is it?
I don't want to. Damn it! Really? The. I actually can't out of that duel anymore, dude. I can't! Well, okay, it wasn't the duel. But, I mean, that section. You know? Progress is progress. How many times have I read. Every time I swear to God, I've read that exact same message out like 1 billion times in my life. And I always respond in the same way. It'd be progress if it was progress. Which is not. I made it to that wave already after getting back. And made it further in. Ain't progress. Yeah, that's how you do it. Perfect. A++ for that. Damn you. Middle Whittle, thank you for the sub. The cover's pretty hard on this level, yeah. It's dead because Return Zero is dead, yeah. That wave is so... It's so... How many times I've done duel to 100? Not many, like probably 5 max. It's not a run I go for very often. Because it's like, why? God damn. So like, how many hours did GDD play today? Be honest. Complete honesty right now.
How long were you logged on for? That's not, okay, it's not like terminally bad. But also, lol. That's like right about, like, any longer and it's a waste of time. I'd still argue longer than 3 hours it's a waste of time though. But it's like right on that cusp. Like you're just not gonna gain any more muscle memory for the day past that point. But it's like if you're seriously playing for that long, you get hungry. You know, that's how the human body works and whatever, and it's like yeah, but even the people that are like really good at the game aren't getting anything out of for playing like 5-6 hours a day. They just care so much that they keep playing and playing and playing and playing. But they'd probably get close to the same results if they just, you know, cut off the last 2 hours. Yeah, it just turns into like desperation, especially. Yeah, it depends on like what you're doing, but yeah, it's a hard level. I think I wouldn't know, but I mean, I watched it, so I'm pretty much an expert on the topic. Start position switcher. I've probably quit out sessions like a few attempts before hitting it big. You know? I've probably been the guy minding turning away from the diamonds. At least judging by the fact that it beat Titan Complex on the attempt that I gave up, and I just beat it that attempt. So it's definitely like possible to have happened other times. I'm sorry, it's rolling in my head. Nice, yes! What is worse when failing? Feeling angry or sad? Sad by far. Well, okay, angry makes it so you will never beat the level, okay? Like, if you're actually genuinely angry, you're not beating anything. Right? But if you're sad, then it's like, angry, you still feel, like, fired up. So, at the end of the session, you're not, like, it was a complete waste. Because when you're just sad, it's like, oh, why am I even opening this game? This is so... Oh, the misery, you know? But when you're angry, you're just like, oh, this game, I will beat you, I will vanquish, I will, you know. Different vibe, different vibe. Neither of them are particularly great now. No one is definitely preferable to the other, in my opinion. Let us stretch my wrist out. I don't know if I'm just getting on an age or whatever. My wrists are not as like. I play video games for a whole day too much, and then it hurts my wrist. It's not quite as springy and flexible as it used to be, I'll say. Whatever. I don't know if Skylock Grave is. Isn't that someone who talks to my chat? What is that noise? I don't know. At least I don't have to do 2 English exams. guess. But, you know, neither of us are starving and dying of hunger in Africa, so... You know. Such a comparison is pointless.
What is that noise? What the? That's not just me making that up. What is that?
Yep, it's real. What is it?
You? Something's like rattling around somewhere. It's pissing me off.
Not voices. You know, when like
it's coming from inside my monitor.
This is weird. This, I swear to God, this is actually happening.
What? No, it's like, it literally sounds like it's coming from inside the monitor.
I don't know what is going on right now. Monitors have fans, do they? I don't know, something is
Mad in there, bro. Motherboard? No, it's definitely from inside the monitor.
Or is this a bug then? Maybe. It's weird. It's almost like, you know when you're driving in a car and like you have something in your cup holder and it's like rattling around and it makes that really annoying noise? Imagine that, but like 5 times quieter. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, it's a really annoying noise, but I think it's too quiet for the mic to pick it up. But I have really sensitive hearing, so I hear stuff like that. But I haven't heard it in like 15 seconds, so maybe just moving the monitor back and forth stop whatever it is. Yeah, just shook the monitor around a little. Yeah, my ears are super, super sensitive. That is just how it be. Thank you for the $1, Bloodington.
Yeah, GD has a streamer community, but it's not as big as like YouTube or like Shorts or anything like that.
Because it does take like it takes some patience from everyone involved. It takes patience from the streamer, it takes patience from the viewers. So it's not like this huge thing, especially considering the size of the community. And a lot of people aren't willing to like sit through. But yeah, it totally exists. There's people who definitely do it. Like yours truly. It's a super fun game to stream, in my opinion. That's why I do it all the time. If the quality sounds messed up, you might just want to like refresh your page. Yeah. Sometimes Twitch just like messes up there. No, I don't like shorts. I don't watch them. I think GD is perfect for like a game that I can still talk while playing it like comfortably. And it's like going on this like large adventure with viewers and everyone's like sitting around. We're working to push go further and go on this like journey. It's fun. It's a way to like have everyone be able to go on a journey, and it's not like super like parasocial, you know. It's like one of the few things you can really do that's like that, because a lot of people, you know, especially when they watch like IRL streamers and stuff like that, it's like they want to, they're imagining themselves there, kind of, you know. But GD, it's more like when you're watching someone do like a long project, it's like, it's more just like being a part of that effort, just being like, I don't know how to describe it. You guys probably get it better than I do, that I can put it into words, but I don't know. Being able to go on large journeys with chat, but it is still my journey. That's what's important. You know what I mean? That's what makes it not parasocial. I don't like IRL streamers. They seem really disconnected from reality for the most part. And they just, a lot of the times, just treat people like dicks. Because they know they'll get more engagement. It's definitely not my thing.
A lot of people do not get out much. You know what I mean?
Like, a lot of people do not go outside. At all. And they get that fixed by watching IRL streamers. Yeah, and also just the majority of streamers, there's really annoying people. Or really narcissistic people. Crazy. Only the game audio, not my microphone. That's weird. Is anyone else getting that? Does the game audio sound normal or no? And you refresh. That is weird. It's normal? Damn. I don't know what to tell you, man. That actually sucks. Hopefully it's not too distracting. I mean, you could try like restarting your computer or like seeing if you could like update the drivers and whatever headphones you're using, if that's a thing. I don't even know if that's a thing. Or like, whatever. I am very sorry. Well, I used to complain about the level a lot more, but that's also when I didn't get to pick the level I was playing. And people were always like, you hate every level I'm playing. I was like, I'm stuck playing Celestial Force. I don't know what to tell you here. I still think Celestial Force is the worst thing I've ever played in my life. I can't imagine a worse thing than having to sit through all those bugs and then you make it to the blind transition at Minecap and the screen goes black and then you just have to guess when to jump into the duel. Like, that's the worst thing. I can't imagine. I can't imagine a worse experience than that. I've been playing Super Mario Sunshine, guys. I can't play it anymore because my friend who came up from Florida, he just went back today and he took back his GameCube controller, so we don't got nothing. But we got like 50 shines. So fun thus far. So ridiculously fun. Not best Mario game, because I didn't grow up with it, you know what I mean? But, like, it's actually fantastic. Like, definitely my top 5 Mario games ever. It's so good. The shines are so bizarre. It's so interesting. Also, we did this one shrine in the I think it's like Serena Beach. Is that the one with the hotel, like the casino? It was like the first one where you have to like break into the pool to like get the shine. I've never seen a Mario shine like that in my life. That's so interesting. Where you gotta like go through the different rooms and go up and down and stuff like that and try to find your way up there. That was literally one of the best. That may have been the single best like 3D Mario objective I've ever done in my life. So good. That one's crazy. We were losing our mind at that one. That was actually wild. Ah, wrong button. Stream over. I left the level, so it's like a reverse escape room. Yeah, no, I was like, because none of us know what to do, so we were like offering suggestions and like what to do next, and then it was we're like, oh, no way, we found a new room, guys. This is great. It was like so fun. So fun. I did this, there was this one shine. It was like a floodless. It was a floodless in Noki Bay. It was like the 6th shine in Noki Bay. It was floodless. You gotta go up to like this opening after you clear the water and you make it normal again. And I like zoomed out and all of our faces were just like, because it was like the most intimidating looking, one of the most intimidating looking floodless stages I've ever seen in my life. I was like, it's over. There's no way. And then I clutched it up and did it first try, and it felt like I just won the Super Bowl. Like it was so insane. Because I was like sitting there calculating every move, and then it worked. We're like, okay, yeah, let's do the next one. Do the next one. Oh my god! We're like, it's so hype. I haven't played a Mario game that's like that hype in a long time. It's like by far the best. Like I'm not best, like the hardest 3D Mario game, I'd say. It's so good. Oh, I'm dead. We were talking about Sunshine. We was playing at my friend's house. There was only three of us, so we were just passing off the controller. Shine. I love how the water looks in Sunshine. It looks so good. GameCube water is crazy. Like, let's be real for a second. Nintendo is very good at making water look like the best thing you've ever seen in your life. I'll say that. Like, Nintendo is the master at that. Yeah, Nintendo's so good at, like, making me like, damn, I wish I was there, you know? What? That makes no sense. I'm sorry to go through that experience and trying to fix that. That's so weird that fixed it. Tech problems that have no solution are always so weird, and then you find what's actually happening, and it's like, what? For me, I've said this story like a million times, but like the weirdest moment by far is when I couldn't connect to the internet, and I found out that Valorant's anti-cheat was blocking my Wi-Fi adapters from loading. That was the most insane one. Like, by far. It took me literally 4 hours to figure out why. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Valorant had to go after that. Valorant had to go after that. It was sitting idle on my PC no longer to get off my computer. Any good attempt today?
I made it to the wave. The duel, but that's about it. Like 50 something, I don't know.
Which is pretty far into the level. This is a frustrating session. I'm trying really hard to like ignore my finger hyperextending. It's one of those things that probably just gonna like fix itself in a few days, just like through natural randomness. But it's like really annoying right now. But we're pushing through it. I'm prioritizing stopping my finger from hyperextending as opposed to playing super good. Because I don't want to form the habit. At all. That doesn't sound fun.
Come on, well, I don't understand why I've been dying there lately. It's been crazy. Like, I've been dying. What is hyperextending? This finger is going like this, which is like really uncomfortable and feels bad.
This is a hard place to get through. Can you tell how hard that part is now? Like, this part's actually really hard. It's kind of a miracle anytime I pass it, actually. I don't understand. I've been having so much weird, like, wrist and hand problems this past month. I think it's because I didn't play video games for, like, 2 months. Because I was, like, gone. And now I'm trying to, like, readjust, I think. If I had to guess, that's what it is. But even though I have, like, random wrist and, like, hand pain and stuff like that, there's no numbness. So I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got Stingray? Damn. That's not cool. But it's never like real wrist or hand pain. It's like discomfort. Like it's not used to doing this anymore. Like if it was actually pain, I'd just stop playing. I'm not stupid. Like the hyperextending. It isn't painful. It's just like, ugh, you know? Does anyone feel me, or is it just like, am I alone in this void of pain? Except it's not pain. 616. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, appreciate it. Lapka 5, thank you for the sub. You beat the golden, nice. Good job. Next extreme? I don't know. What's harder than the golden? Where's the golden on the list? Let's start there. Also, congratulations. Again, 26. Wow. Wow, my brain is so... I was like, what's harder than 26? Calculator core. No. You're not in 2019 anymore. Wake up. Welcome to 2023. Calculator core is not top 25. That's crazy. the list. I don't know levels anymore. Top 25. Wow, these levels all suck. What? Damn. Actually, 0 options. Truth, it's okay. No. No. I guess. No. 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 Oblivion's pretty good. I liked Oblivion. Ed Destiny's really good. No. If you're a fan of this, then yes. No. No. I don't think this level's very fun to play, actually. No. Well, this level's okay, but I wouldn't play it. No. No, no, no. Yes, but probably too hard. No, 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 no. In conclusion, you should play Asphera. Thank you. No, no slaughterhouse exclamation mark. We're not rolling with slaughterhouse, unfortunately. I'm afraid to say. I'm gonna do a video with the new Deimos at some point here, but not right now. Sometimes my eyes glitch and it loads in an object like a CRT screen, like in slow motion. That's as far as I'm gonna get to explaining it, so if you want any more information, you're not getting it. Alright, okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's cool, it's fine, yeah, it's cool. I'm relaxed. Send me the being, thank you for the sub. Wide step looks pretty cool. I need to watch Better Call Saul, but I have no time to watch Better Call Saul. Nebby, what's up? How you doing? Thank you so much for the sub. How you been? That's not a real solution though, because then it would take 80 times longer because we have to coordinate at the same time. I don't know how we watch Hunter x Hunter. That is crazy. But Better Call Saul is probably longer than Hunter x Hunter. Do you realize? Oh. Hey Matt, what is this? What is that? Hunter x Hunter is much longer? Really? I think you're full of nonsense. 63 episodes is not that long. It's like, isn't it 45 minutes per though? Like 45 minutes raw. Because Hunter x Hunter is like 20 minutes per episode of like actual stuff that's happening. I've seen your line, April. It's like, maybe it's like barely longer than Hunter x Hunter, but it's definitely longer than Hunter x Hunter. I would not say Hunter x Hunter got like unexpectedly dark. That doesn't, I wouldn't say so. I would say it was kind of always going in that direction. I wouldn't say it was like unexpected. Definitely not with the whole group, no. Look, let's run some math. Let's run some math real quick. What do we got? So 100, how many did you say? 148? 148 times 45 is 6660. Right? No. 20. This is 20. This is 2960. And then we're doing, how many was Better Call Saul? And also, isn't it 50? It's like 50 per, right? 50 minutes per episode? Is it 50 or 45? That's important. It adds. $47 minutes per? No, I'm saying like minutes per episode. Is it actually 63 minutes per episode? That doesn't sound right. 2960. 63 episodes, 47 an episode. Okay. 63 times 47. Wait, I don't remember the first number I said. 2960. 2961. What? No chance. What? Are you serious? 1 minute? Okay. Better Call Saul wins! 60 seconds difference! No way. Okay, alright. Now we know. One minute longer. What's up, Izzy? When I stream usually like midday, like 5 p.m. usually. 5 p.m. Anytime in between like 5 p.m. to like 9 p.m. is like a good chance you're gonna have an Npesta sighting. Yep, 2960. I can't watch another minute. I just can't. And no one watches an intro. Like, we watch the first one and then we start skipping. Easy. You think we're actually sitting through an intro? You think I'm not binging shows? I'm a binger. My biggest jump in difficulty was probably Zyroy Kabi to Deimos. It's pretty crazy. I use Ethernet now, yeah. I got it all set up one day. I'm sorry I start streaming at 2 a.m. for you. I hope it doesn't get worse, but it always does. It always does. How much is 88,000 bits? That would be $880. Yeah, I know. Absurd. Insane. I don't have a set to smell, so. No, 880. It's not 8,000. Add 2 zeros, and that's the bit amount from a dollar amount, so $1,000 would be 10,000 bits. No. 100,000 bits. Wait, am I wrong? 1,000. No, I'm not wrong. One of my fondest memories is I was in Hawaii and we got off the main road and we started walking these like random areas and we found this like random stand that was selling like coconuts that you could just eat like that. And I bought a coconut and I don't even know if it was properly like mandated or whatever. It was just a coconut, you know? And everyone was like, oh, you're not supposed to eat the coconut, you know, just like raw like that. It doesn't taste good. And I was like, let me try it. And it was so good. I was like, you guys are dumb, unfortunately. So I'm just going to eat away at this coconut. It kind of destroyed my gut later, but it tasted so good. I think it's fire. I remember doing the gauntlets around the start of 2.1, and it was a school night, but it was Sunday, so I was allowed to play, because I wasn't allowed to play on the weekdays, at that time, and I had to get off at 9:30, because that was when I had to get off, and I was playing hell, because it was the last on, like, one of the gauntlets, you know, last level one of the gauntlets, and I was like, I need to beat this level, and it was, like, time past 9:30, and I was like, danger, danger, can't stay on any longer than this, so let's wrap it up, you know? And, but I was, like, really determined, so I kept playing. And then my dad found me on my computer at, like, 9:50 playing, and it was, like, I felt like I just watched, like, the warden walk into my room. I was like, oh my god, Dad. It's not, I don't know what to tell you. It's not what it looks like. It's, oh, I didn't see the time. It was so bad. Like, it was actually over for me. "20 minutes late" was like, that's death. You lose if that happens. Like, actually crazy. Immediately got kicked off. But he didn't punish me any further, so I was hyped. I was like, damn, I thought I was gonna get, like time revoked next time I get to play video games. Honestly, that's why I have no problem focusing on games. Now that I think about it. I've never thought about it like that. When I was a kid, up until I was a senior in high school, I was only allowed to play video games, like, at certain times. So every time I got on my computer, and I'm like, we're not messing around today. Video games are serious business, you know what I'm saying? So I think that kind of altered my brain chemistry, so it's like, whenever I'm playing stuff, it's more serious than just... I think my parents failed a little bit in that aspect, because I think they were trying to get me to not play video games all the time, but the only thing they did is make it so every time I played, I was like, and now we ride, let's go. And then they were like, hey, can you help me with this real quick? I was like, because it made me kind of an asshole, is what it did, because I was so dialed into what I was doing, you know, that like when they asked me for help, I was looking for any excuse to get out of it. That's probably why they thought I was so selfish as a kid. Honestly, that's definitely why. Because I would always, like, prioritize what I was doing because I didn't have an infinite amount of time, and I was running out of time, and I didn't want to lose time to that. So there you go. That is why I play video games the way I do, I think. My parents really didn't want me to want to be good at video games, I remember. It's not the path they wanted me to walk down, but I couldn't control it. That's what my brain wanted more than anything else. And there's just, I don't know. I tried to get really interested into other things, but it's like, this is what motivated me the most, because it actually took effort. As opposed to everything else that just kind of came easily to me, like school and academics and stuff like that was like no challenge. I was just like, this is boring. I want to be pushed. I want to be tested. What I do on weekdays, like actually, for the most part, I just went outside and just like walked around or rode my bike or something. But even then, I wasn't allowed to be out for too long. I had to go inside and like study and do homework and stuff. Even if I had no more homework, they give me like packets and stuff. I'd have to do those, or yeah, stuff like that. But I was just never as interested. And I still had a bedtime of 9:30 even when I was a senior, by the way. Like, I had to get off my computer then. Of course, that being said, I didn't get off. I mean, I got off, but by the time I was in 12th grade, my I don't care meter had reached a new level, you know? 12th grade. Come on, you know, I'm like an adult. And in 12th grade, I just turned 18 in 12th grade. You know what I mean? Well, okay, no, I was 17. My birthday is in August, so it was like when I was 17. But I was like, I would like go into my room and I would call the gang in my closet and I'd try to whisper. And then one day they walked in and I was like, oh, mom. Well, you found me, huh? Yeah, that's cool. But, you know, I'm basically an adult, so I don't think any real punishment is going to happen here. And I was right. It was quite unfortunate that day. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as when they caught me with my DS under my covers. That was I got grounded for a month. That was bad. That was really bad. I was not a good liar yet. And they could tell I was nervous about something because I had orchestrated this whole plan to get my DS into the bedtime zone. Gaming Nation, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm glad I was able to inspire you. Okay, here's the thing though. My parents just didn't want me playing games at all, so they were like, "Ooh, you messed up. Here you go. Now you can't play for a month." And I was like, "Damn it! It is over." You know, they were like, their punishments weren't that bad for like things, but whenever it came to video games, they would be willing to dish out the real punishment. You know what I'm saying? Any excuse they could get to get me off there. But yeah, I was grounded. They found my DS under the covers. I was grounded for a month. It was like, I remember because it was still light out because it was like the time I was going to bed was so early back then that like the rain started falling and I just stared out the window while it was raining and started like lightly punching the glass. I remember. It was like I was like in like a sad music video or something. It was like over. Felt like I was just locked into solitary confinement. Like it was over. I was done. But yeah, brutal. But in the end, I don't know how much the punishments helped or hurt. There's no way to know that. You know, we can make speculations. Like, I'm glad my parents did this, or I wish my parents. But I don't know. You know, they tried their best. I don't think they were bad parents at all. At least not. I've seen. I mean, I don't want to say like I've seen worse, but like my parents always cared for me. You know. They always cared for me. They'd always do things like they'd always, you know, make food. They'd always take me to places. So they try. I mean, they tried the hardest they could. Really, they did. And I'm not gonna, you know, it's hard. I was their first child. They didn't know how to raise me, especially because I was different. You know, even if they didn't know at the time, it's still true. Yeah, that's the thing. I was very lucky with my parents. But, you know, no parents are gonna, like, no one's gonna look at their childhood and say, oh, completely perfect the whole time, there was no issues. That's just unrealistic. Because, you know, being a human is messy. It's a messy process. You know? Things don't always go as planned. Every single person is going to look back at their childhood and say, you know, I wish this didn't happen, or, you know, this could have, this. There's always going to be something. And at the end of the day, what really matters is, do they care about you, and are they trying their best, you know? At least to me. I'm very lucky to not have grown up in, like, an abusive household, or, you know. Not to say my parents are completely, you know, mistakeless, but, yeah, that's what we've been talking about. Really? That was too early? That felt really good. Damn. That was like one frame too early. Ugh. That was so close, y'all. I was feeling that one too. Unfortunate. That's definitely the hardest timing. I've been honestly not dying at the cube that much. Like, that's honestly one of my first deaths there in a little bit. I've been doing well with that cube. I don't know. But yeah, I feel really bad for people who grow up with like abusive parents. I mean, nothing messes you up more than problems in childhood. Nothing. Almost every single problem that people have, like, stems back to something in childhood. Almost every single one. It's crazy how much that affects you. And the only reason I'm here mentally at all is because I didn't grow up in an abusive household. Just simply put. And most of the issues I have stem from, like, the few places they messed up. You know? Like, it's so obvious how that sort of thing affects you. Too low. I have not, by the way, I'm not kidding. It has been, I think, 15 times that I've gotten there without passing it. Crazy. Dual shift physics. It just fell too far. I prioritized the 3 clicks. Yeah, this is very rocky. Not been smooth at all. But we're trying. You know, things happen, you know? Yeah. But yeah, you also have to understand, with the times constantly changing, what's known about kids changes. Like, if I was born, like, now, they would have found out that I had autism, like, frame one. It just wasn't even that big of a thing. Like, the kind of autism that I have, like, didn't even really, like, I don't want to say didn't exist, but it, like, people didn't think about it like that. People didn't really think about the kind of person I was as autistic back then. It had a very different, I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, I do. Although they don't call it that anymore. It wasn't defined like this until later. And, like, for example, like, I've talked about this a few times, but, like, because of my autism doing what it does, I'm extraordinary at IQ tests, like, completely above almost anyone that would ever have taken one, just the way my brain developed. And my parents, they saw that. I think they panicked. They didn't know what to do with that, you know? So they tried to steer me away from stuff that they felt was stupid, like video games, for instance. They didn't want me, they wanted me living up to my full potential. I know. IQ means genuinely nothing. We know that now. But as I was saying, things weren't like that back then. What, like, if I were to score like I did on an IQ test when I was a kid, and I was, like, born now, they would immediately say, this kid has autism. You don't get the score I got, like, normally. It's not, you know what I mean? That it is indicative of your brain developing in a different way. That is all it is. And because of that, but it wasn't so widely known back then. All of that. So I wasn't diagnosed with autism. I was just considered to be extraordinarily gifted. And my parents raised me like I was extraordinarily gifted, even though I'm not, right? You know what I mean? Like, in terms of, like, yeah, this and this and this, but I'm no better than the average person in most things. But it doesn't change how I was raised. Because my parents, they got what they saw what they saw, and they were like, we need to raise him in this specific way. But, what they could have done is they could have forwarded my progress so that I was one of those kids who got into college at the age of, like 12 or whatever. But they chose not to do that because they wanted me to still have a normal life. If they did, like, they picked the option in between that and letting me do whatever I want. If you know what I mean. And I'm eternally grateful they didn't funnel me down the college at 12 pipeline, because that would have been actually game over. You don't learn the social skills. School isn't, or an IQ test, like general knowledge quizzes. It's mostly about pattern recognition. It's almost like it's trying to figure out how much is going on in your head, like the tests are. Like, there's one section you have to, like, describe a book or describe something. It's like trying to figure out what's going on in your head. And guess what my brain's really good at doing? That being said, I don't think that I developed really quickly into being able to speak articulately and everything, but that doesn't mean I matured quickly. And also, I don't even think that how fast you like gain knowledge is going to be indicative of how smart you're going to be. But I think a lot of the times what happens is the kids who develop really quickly, they get more resources to further that. So they end up getting smarter and smarter to kind of like fulfill that prophecy, even though I bet the kids who are just take longer to get there could still be just as smart. It would just take a little longer. It's not indicative of anything, in my opinion. That is the quote-unquote gifted kid burnout, I think, right there. Less so more than like, oh, now I'm failing to meet all expectations. I think it's just like, the brain develops to a certain point and then it's just done, you know? I mean, you can still learn more, but like, the foundations you get and stuff like that, eventually you're out of the foundational level. I'm saving demos for a video. I've not opened it yet. A lot of people who are quote-unquote smart, they develop really fast as a child, and then their brain is like, oh, people will give me attention and like me if I do well. So then their brain gets more like acclimated to wanting to try harder on academic things. So then they fulfill that because they see the attention they're getting by being quote-unquote smart. Right. I actually think it's harder, honestly. I mean, I don't want to say harder because everyone's got their own challenges, but the problem is with developing faster, you're gonna reach the same place as them, but getting there way faster is just gonna make you really bored and uninterested for a long time, and then you forget how to try. It's not something I think one wants, to be honest with you. How was that? I have actually no idea what just went flying on my desk. Damn it! Oh, that's unfortunate. The camera? It flipped upside down? What do you mean? There's no way that's true. The camera flipped? Is it normal now? Wait, I need to see this. What happened? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Damn it, bro. Well, that's good, though. I mean, hey, there's worse things than getting to this part. But I thought I had it? Yeah, I thought I was making it to the wave because I thought I passed like the hard part and it was like, oh, so close, bro. What? Why? Why? Why?
What happened? I don't understand at all. I don't understand even a little bit. Why did that happen? No way. Oh, I only freaked out so hard because I thought I had it. Like, I was like, I made it past this part. And I very rarely die to the big part. So I was like, oh, I made it. Congratulations to me. But it was not true. And then that dissonance, my brain was like, no, dude, you just made it. And then I was like, oh, now I'm gonna get mad at that. And then I did. I guess. Sorry. Okay, well that is kind of a confidence booster though. It's been a long time. Like many months since I made it to this part of the level. That UFO is so fun to do under focus, by the way. Like the UFO back there. I just pointed back. The part before this one. Sorry, I'm stupid. If I died that way, oh my god, it'd be so over. The UFO is just really fun when it, like, you care that much. I don't know how to describe it. And then the swing copter is like the scariest thing of all time when it really matters. You're like, oh my god. Oh, God. I need to not hit my hand on the desk. My hand is not as strong as it used to be. Now it's all, like, weak. Alright. I'm gonna refill my water, go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Look, I'm not saying that this level should have gotten an extension, but wow, that part of the song is really good. You have to admit. I would have honestly been down, like, if they made, like, this, like, level way easier and then extended it to the end of the song. But that's because I like long levels a lot. Which has been very, very often previously established, I believe. I like Sinister Sounds. I'd like to beat it at some point. I just don't get the time for a little while. But maybe at some point. How hard would I make a 10-second part of an 8-minute top 10? I mean, that's so convoluted because it's like how much of this song is like intense stuff that it's gonna be hard to gameplay for, you know? It's not like a total thing you'd balance, but like if you want to be top 10, it'd have to be like an 8-minute long like calcor like type level with a bit more consistency would probably be top 10. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I think Return to is gonna get released as a layout. At some point, maybe in 2.2. How many of you guys actually think 2.2 release date, or it's just coming out on the thing, the anniversary? Like, seriously, how many of you? I want to get like a poll going or something. I want to see that. I want to see the numbers. Why don't we get a poll? Can we get a mod to like make a poll? How many think that we're gonna get either a release date, or how many think that we're not getting any news? Make a poll. Because I'm seeing a bunch of like no's and yeses fly up across the screen. I don't know what that means. Don't make me have to make the poll. Come on. Mods. What do I pay you for? I don't pay them. I think you just do like slash poll or something. There we go. We'll say nothing is still winning. Yeah, I agree. I'm on team nothing. Yeah, it might get taken. It might come out this year because of the mobile store thing. That's the only reason I think so. Otherwise, no. No, don't do a prediction. Alright, now. No, because I'm ending stream like now. Because I said I was gonna be somewhere at 9 p.m. and I need to eat dinner. So I literally need to end like right now. Unfortunately. Yeah, you're gonna be there, so... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to dinner then. Alright, we tried. We actually had a really good session today. No, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, y'all.
We're making it somewhere.
Just keep pushing, you know. We made it to the end part, so you know. Anyway, I'll see you guys probably not tomorrow, probably like the next day. I'll let y'all know. I'm optimistic about next week. I think next week might be a good week for us. All right. I will see you all around. Thanks for watching as always, and take care.